when I started my channel a decade ago, I never considered what it could become. Coming to YouTube then, nobody had a grand vision for what they were creating. Like everyone on the platform at the time, I did it because I enjoyed creating something. It was something that allowed me to put my passion for fans out into the world, and the small audience that began to amass was a win, because it meant that somebody out there cared about what I was doing, and that's why I'm still here to this day. Vintage Fans and More has given me the opportunity to find a voice that I never knew I had, and grow in ways that I never thought I could. Over the course of the first 7 years and hundreds of videos, I barely appeared in any of them and hardly said a word. I've never really wanted it to be about me. But now, working with a growing network of the best manufacturers in the lighting and ceiling fan industry, I bring the latest products to the forefront of digital media. I have been and always will be deeply rooted in the products of yesterday that built the industry of today. But Vintage Fans and More has also entered a new era of embracing what tomorrow has to offer. The dream that I live today was hardly something that even existed a decade ago. I am privileged to feature brands and products that would not otherwise see this type of representation, and while I have, in a sense, grown up on YouTube over the past decade, my real growth has been more recent, and I have you, the viewers, and a lot of industry friends to thank for that. So first, thank you to everyone watching today for making all of this possible. Thank you to the social media department at Hunter & Casablanca for noticing me, what feels like a lifetime ago now, and continuing to work with me in bigger and better ways to this day. Thank you to EMERSON ceiling fans for pushing me out of my comfort zone, allowing me to fully represent their brand first at Vintage Fans and More, and opening the door to so many new opportunities. Thank you to FANIMATION, Tom Frampton, Nathan, Christina, and the entire team. Thank you for everything that you do to help the entire fan enthusiast community thrive. Thank you to Matthews and Atlas fan companies, to Chuck Matthews for all of the personal support that I've received. Thank you to Kichler Lighting for expanding my horizons, always being my go-to when I need anything and coming through every time. Thank you to Quorum International for welcoming me into the family with open arms and allowing me to grow and learn new things with the brand. Thank you to Modern Forms for debuting their brand new fan line right here at Vintage Fans and More, to Russ and Alex for having my back no matter what. Thank you to Progress Lighting, freshly on board here at Vintage Fans and More and opening a whole new world of opportunity. Thank you to my showroom friends across the United States and the world, to Denise Duncan of Lighting Etc. in North Richland Hills, Texas, and Tom Rafferty of Lumen Nation in North Canton, Ohio, for their undying belief in what I do. Thank you to John David at Allison & Company. Thank you to East Valley Fans and Blinds in Arizona, Joe and Pat, to the Trading Post Fan Company in California, to Fan Man Lighting in Minnesota, and to Valley Lights right here in Fargo. Your support has meant the world to me. Thank you to the Lighting Showroom Coalition for letting me learn and grow with you even though I don't fit the typical mold of the membership. Being able to connect with more showrooms and industry professionals has been such a blessing to me. Thank you to Richard Holbrook, Ed Hart, and all industry friends from the past.
Well, it's a wonderful Saturday morning. We're out in Malibu at Mr. B's place. Villa Casablanca, the house the fans built.
It's been amazing hearing about old stories, seeing pictures, and sharing incredible videos. Thank you to my collector friends, too numerous to name individually, from years past or maybe a little bit more recently, those who come to spend time with me every week, and even those who aren't here regularly. You all have been instrumental in my life and growth. I can never thank you enough for what you've made possible. I wouldn't be able to do any of the amazing things I've done without you right here with me. Thank you to my subscriber and viewer base on YouTube, my followers across social media, and all those yet to come who may watch this in the future. I appreciate everybody who shows an interest in the content I'm presenting. It's my privilege to be here. I express my gratitude as often as I can, but today I really needed to sit down and thank everybody for making Vintage Fans and More what it is today. Some people find their success overnight, but for me, chipping away at this for the past 10 years has really given me a greater appreciation for what I've achieved. So here's to the closing of another monumental year, to the next and many more to come. It's been 10 years since the beginning, but I think we're just getting started. Thank you all for watching today and always. I'll see you again soon.